shopping, and this time of year it means more online shopping. You're busy, right? People are already surfing many different retail websites looking for gifts, looking for Black Friday deals, but it's also the time of year to keep cybersecurity in mind, especially if you're visiting a site you don't normally use. Our tech expert Dave Hatter is here with some tips. And we were just talking during the break, there are a lot of malicious sites that look like real shopping websites, right, Dave?
Yeah, Sheila. The bad guys know that most people won't pay that much attention to the URL of a site, and it's really fairly easy for them to go to somewhere like Target or Ray-Ban or pick any site, scrape all the content and graphics off of it, set up a site that looks like it's sometimes called an evil twin, and then try to direct people there with phishing-related emails or posts on Facebook to either steal your information or get your credit card.
You just found one for Ray-Bans right before you came in here.
Yeah.
And was the red flag that they were just so cheap, there's no way Ray-Bans are going to be sold for, $20 or something?
Well, so the angle here was they sent out a bunch of phishing emails one day after this site was set up. There's a security company called Checkpoint. They make firewalls and they look into this sort of stuff. They've seen a 233% increase in these types of phishing-oriented malicious websites just this year. So somebody set up this site. Now, it has a weird domain name. If you were paying real close attention, you would notice it wasn't like rayban.com.
Okay.
But they know that most people are just going to get an email, click a link, go there. And they were pushing Ray-Ban sunglasses at 80% off the normal price. So it seems like a deal that's too good to be true. And
it
sadly,
probably is.
Sadly,
right?
Of course it is. And yes, Sheila, it usually is. So
that's our number one tip. The first one is up at the top of your computer screen, you want to look at that URL. The URL and beware of something that doesn't look like the company, or maybe it's shortened. Yeah,
sometimes they'll send out shortened links. People have probably seen that, like it might be something.bit.ly or something like that, where you can't see the full link. It's easy for bad guys to shorten a link and send it out. You click it, and then it redirects you somewhere that you really didn't want to go.
Okay. Don't make your purchases on a public Wi-Fi. Don't sit in Panera and put your credit card in there,
In general, my advice is never use public Wi-Fi, and if you do, you've got to use a virtual private network. Yeah, don't use it all, but you definitely should not make any kind of financial transactions over public Wi-Fi. Go home, do it from your home network. Use a VPN at the bare minimum if you're going to use public Wi-Fi, but bad guys can literally sit in a place like Panera and collect all the information you're sending over that free Wi-Fi connection. Don't do it.
Okay, only use a credit card if you are going to buy something online, right?
Yeah, some people would even suggest have a separate credit card just for online purchases, so it's totally separate. There's no way they can get your regular credit card, and you can keep that segregated, and frankly, it's easier to track those purchases and look for fraud. But yeah, don't use a debit card because you could have your entire bank account drained if they get that number.
PayPal, things like that, okay to use?
PayPal's okay, or Apple Pay or something like that. In some cases, you're going to get more protection there, but for most people, that's a lot of extra inconvenience, and I would just suggest a separate credit card.
Gift cards are always a popular gift. You should only buy them from somebody you trust, right?
Yeah, only buy them from well-known, reputable stores, Walmart, Target, and that's a common scam. Again, phishers can go out and buy literally hundreds of thousands, hundreds of millions of email addresses off the dark web and just send out hundreds of thousands or millions of emails literally like that, and you get these emails that are saying, hey, you can get a gift card for 80% off or something, and then, of course, they scam you. So,
well, Dave has a lot more tips that he put together before you go shopping online this holiday season. We'll put them all with this interview on local12.com so you can get all the links and all the good notes. Thank you so much, Dave.
Always my pleasure,
Happy
Sheila.
Thanksgiving.
Thanks, you too.